What's up? Welcome to today's live stream. I'm Will, and I have a mini agenda. I have something that I want to get accomplished today. We'll see. It's November the 4th. It's a Saturday. So, beginning of the weekend. Or I guess it's not really the beginning of the weekend. It's the middle. Yeah, it's technically the middle of the weekend. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. I don't need to waste time. I have not changed anything since yesterday. So my screen is as I left it yesterday. All right, so let's do a quick recap of what was accomplished yesterday. I was able to not only write a file. I don't know if I showed writing a file to GitHub. That works, but I focused yesterday on reading a file. So this is the contents of the template that I threw up on GitHub yesterday. I'll show that template right quick. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, I'm tripping. I forgot. I put the template in another repo. Devlog, maybe. Yeah. So I threw a template here, YT Slackbot, this dot folder here, and there's just a markdown template. I was thinking about this while I was taking my shower today, actually. It doesn't make sense for this to be a template, the title rather, to be a template. And the reason for that is the title of this is going to come from the video. I think there's some trickiness to this because I want to be able to open these files in Obsidian. So I had to make sure that I'm not using any characters that aren't allowed. Right, so like I can't use a pipe, for instance. So I'm gonna have to rethink what I name these notes. What I may do is just name it year, month, date. I think that's the easiest. And then I can ignore the live. Yeah, I think that's probably for the best. So let's update this template. So now the template is just gonna be the date. So it'll be date. Or a better thing to say is that this is coming, it's given. Technically, it's given. And what I would then want to do is do like a video title, maybe. This is the very beginning of what, or I guess where the Slackbot is going to do with the majority of its work. So, I'm going to have all of the stuff be dumped into this particular file. And then I can feed this into a large language model to give me a summary, description, all these types of things based off of what I'm going to give it, which is going to be a bunch of stuff. All right, so video title is going to be of the form devlog YYYMMDD, optional emoji, title, time, or live. But the title is going to be given. All right, I think that change is sufficient. Unfortunately, this isn't synced to the repo, so I'm just going to duplicate that change here. So we're just going to call it title here, and then we'll say video title. Alright, this is also given. So a lot of these things are going to be given. All right, so if I do this title like this, my workflow is going to need to change just slightly. Instead of naming these streams up front like I do now, where it's something like Devlog 2023 11.4, what I will probably start doing is not typing that for the live stream part, at least, and then just put the title. So whatever today's title is, I actually don't know. Whatever today's title is, my little tool hasn't ran yet. I think it takes a few minutes before it does the first run, or it tried to run and it failed. Let's see. Because I've been changing that integration key, so it may have just failed. Yeah, integration key is wrong. All right, just making sure that I have these things lined up. All right, cool. Looks good. I'm wondering if the title would be better in MDX. Not the title, I'm sorry, this template. Here's my reasoning. Some of the stuff is given, which means that I'm going to have to manually do the replacement, which is easy for now, right? The only things that I'm replacing, excuse me, are going to exist down here for now. But I can see a situation where maybe we want to change the template and the string replacements that I'm doing won't work anymore. I'll have to come in and update it in code. So that is something that I thought about. And for now, I'm deciding to do the string replacement strategy, even though it's the technically inferior strategy. It's the most pragmatic though. It's the one that gets me to somewhere where I'm able to, I guess, get something working quicker. That makes sense. Maybe not. I didn't take my allergy medicine, so I'm going to be sniffly for a while. All right, so let's go back to GitHub. Not this one. There's the other one. This one. All right, so let's delete this. So we're going to do some more of these test type things. And the test that I want to run right now is I want to create the file based off of this template. The simplest way to start this is to not even worry about filling out the template, but just load the template and then write it to a new file. That's the easiest thing to do for now. So I'm going to do that. Oops. So it looks like I'm giving it the file saw hard-coded. I don't want to do that anymore. So I am going to not do that. Wait. It seems like my changes from yesterday aren't here. I could have swore that, or maybe I was dreaming. Maybe I thought about doing this and I didn't do it. Yeah, that's probably what I did. Let's create a new type. I don't have a good name for it, so I'm gonna just call it repo details. I guess I could call it repo context, maybe. Yeah, we'll call it context. And that's going to equal repo. I suppose it should be read only. Technically, I could use a utility type to do that, but whatever. And it's going to be composed on or composed with GitHub identity. And instead of doing this ID whatever business, what I'm instead going to do is call this my repo context. Maybe I'll just call it context. How about that? It's easier. CTX repository context. All right. And then I can get rid of this repo, and that's going to come from the context object. All right, we'll do the same thing here. Oh, and I want to export this type. The other two can be hidden. Well, the other two is technically, yeah, whatever. Actually, would I ever use a GitHub identity app anywhere? Am I referenced this? No, it's not even being referenced. Screw this. We're not doing that. We're gonna do this right here. This is a lot easier. All right, yeah, no more of this. I think that's a lot simpler than what I was doing initially. All right, yeah, so now we have this context here. So there's no longer a need to do this, but I do need to file SHA. All right, and this is now going to come from the context object, and file SHA will be passed in. All right, so the callers of these are now going to be upset because I've changed the interface from up under them. All right, so the repo, I like this API a little bit better because now I at least know what these strings are. They're not just magic strings. All right, so get file is going to be the file that I want to get, which in this case is going to be this SHA. And there should be a write file somewhere. I'm just not using it. Okay, I see. Oops. All right, so we're going to dump that down here, and we're going to call this repo. All right. So it makes sense that I read the file first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the template. Oops. So we'll put that there first. So we'll get the template first. And then once I get the template, I'm just going to write it out straight up. That's why I said that's the easiest thing to do. It's just the easiest thing to do. So we'll grab the template and just write that back out. And the title is going to be Devlog 2023-11, whatever today is for. And then we're just going to call this testing. MD. All right. All right. And then I was returning the template. I don't really want to return that. I'm going to return a result object, which maybe is nothing. I don't know. Maybe we'll get something. All right, let's just run it. Let's just see what happens. On-comment data. Oh, okay. Well, delete that. Oops. All right, so we'll run this. Create file on GitHub. I hope that this auth is still valid. No, it's not. Of course not. sure. Maybe that's not my password. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. What? What the fuck is this? Alright, anyway, well, we get back to file. We get back to Shaw and the URL. Let's see if the, okay, I don't want to, I actually want to go to the URL. Is this a public repo? I'm looking at the wrong one again. Yep, here we are. We get back. We got back the wrong one, but that's okay. This is the versioning that we get back by just, we get it for free. It's kind of dope actually. So I need to get the correct function. So maybe, is that the same one? No, it's different. All right, perfect. Oh wait, no, that looks like the same one. 05A. All right, what the hell? Did I forget the pull? Is that it? Yeah, that was it. So now if I run this hash object, I should get a, okay, there we are, perfect. That was the problem. I forgot to pull and grab the latest version of the file so that I can then hash it so I can get this ID. So I'm gonna dump that in there. And now when I run this again, I should get back, not this one, this is the previous version, right? This is that version that I'm saying I get for free now. Now I need to get the version that I have now, the new version. So let's run this again, and you know, yeah, I guess this hardcoded is fine. Go ahead and try that again. I have no idea why this is happening. It's really annoying, to be honest. Just gonna get rid of all these breakpoints. Let's just delete them all. Okay. Close that for now. And let's go back to our response. Oh, okay, I gotta finish the request. There we are. All right, let's try that again. Bell. Interesting. Okay, yeah, this is interesting. Let's try it again. Okay, all right, sure. Let's get to the bottom of that. It's a weird failure to me because it's been working up until now. All right, do we get back a profile? Oh, I don't know why I did that. I'm tripping. Get back the profile. And we get back a template. Okay, all right. Do we fail here? Yeah, we do fail here. Oh, okay. It was been writing errors. I just didn't have it. Okay, fine. GitHub off. Did I accidentally delete a file? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm getting the 422. Invalid request. SHA wasn't supplied. What do you mean? The hell you mean the SHA wasn't supplied? Alright, I guess I'm gonna run this again. I guess let's finish the request. Do that again. Hopefully my breakpoint will actually pick up. It's pretending like it's not going to do it this time. There we are. So we get back over here. All right, I don't know what the hell is going on. What is this? Why is this all of a sudden behaving strangely? All right, we won't put a breakpoint there. Put one right here. So this is the thing that's supposedly failing. So let's step into it. Pretty sure this is about to fail. Yep. All right, so this is partially my bad. It's me being dumb. I know I'm supposed to do this, but I was being lazy, so I didn't. So I'm gonna go on ahead and wrap this, just so I can get this error, just so I can look at it and see what I'm doing wrong. What is this? What does it say? Couldn't write file to GitHub. Fine. Apparently, we never know what the error is because JavaScript. But I will know what it is now. Alright, so we get the error. Invalid request. SHA wasn't supplied. What SHA is it talking about? I'm going to inspect this request. That's about the only thing that I can do. So we'll look at this. So the content is here. Wait, message. YT Slack migrated this content. Those can't be the only things. Let's see, let's go in the repos. I am Will Shepherd, Devlog contents. Devlog 2030. Okay, the name of the file. Invalid request. SHA wasn't supplied. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look over that. I don't know what that means. I don't understand why you would need a SHA to create a file unless the file is already here. Oh, also, wait a minute. Am I even looking at the right thing? Yeah, I am. All right, I'm looking at the right thing. So yeah, we have our right to file. Yeah, so I have a feeling that this isn't what I think it is. I think this file could already exist. I think that's what the case is. Let's verify. So my hunch is this is failing because it's attempting to write a file, but it already exists. So we're gonna look to see. All right, so there is a file here that does already exist. So to verify my hunch, I'm gonna delete the file. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, we'll delete it. Now I'm gonna run this thing again and see if I get that same result. I don't. So there we are. All right, that's the problem. Okay, so at least now I know if I try to write a file with the same name, that I'm going to get whatever that error over here was, where it says SHA wasn't supplied. Don't make sense, but yeah, whatever. I guess it doesn't have to make sense. Oops, well, I guess that's what I wanted to do. Okay, look at that. So we get back the right file. Perfect. All right, so here is now where I get to start thinking about how do I want to title this, and how do I even give it the title. So here's how the title is given right here. So eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to pass a string, and that string should be the name of the video that comes back from YouTube. So let's figure out how to use some of this stuff. This is the create GitHub file. Technically, I don't know if I want to call it that, but we'll keep it as is for now. It's good enough. This also technically doesn't need to be a route. There's also that. The only reason why this is a route right now is because I needed an easy way to test this. It's the only reason why this exists in a route. But the core functionality that I need to do is wrapped up in these two functions, get file and write to GitHub. So I think I'm done with this file. I don't need this route anymore. What else can I do with this? Whatever. Let's just go ahead and get this integrated into the rest of the thing. So it's the get active broadcast, this right here. And I'm probably going to rename this, and this is going to be the main logic at some point. But for now, I'm just going to continue as if it's good. So we're going to get our broadcast. If there's no broadcast, we're going to say there's no broadcast. Otherwise, we are going to look for a specific video right here, this broadcast ID. And then we're going to, all right, wait a minute. Where are we going? Find video. Why? Oh, okay, never mind. This is if the broadcast is already stored in the database. All right, I forgot. All right, so after this point, this is when I do all of the things, and maybe I should have a function called do all of the things. But for now, what I want to do is I'm going to create a message. So we're going to say, maybe I should go back here and wrap this in a function. Or I'll just come and copy it and not do what I just said. I'll just paste it. All right, so we're going to get our template from GitHub. And then once we get the template, we're going to do some processing eventually. So we'll like process template, maybe. All right, and then once we have that template and it's processed, we're going to write it to GitHub. But this time we don't want this ID to be what it is. Like, we don't want that. So what I'm instead going to do is this right here. So So we're gonna, oops, put that there. And .md, that's correct. Remember, this is now going to be, I'm just gonna, we'll start out with live. We'll do that. So it's gonna have live. We can't use, yeah, never mind, I forgot. We can't use that. So it's just gonna be this right here. It's just gonna be the date. How about that? Just the date. And a title. Is that what I have in Obsidian right now? Yeah, date and the title. That's it. So that means that I can no longer have the date in my title, or I'll just have to process it out. I can just do that. It's more work, but whatever. I don't care anymore. So we're gonna do 21 or whatever that is, and then we're gonna grab our title. The title is gonna come from somewhere else, probably this broadcast. Is easy tag, content details. I have no idea what the hell. Obviously, I get the title somehow because I store it in the freaking database. I just don't remember how I've done it. I can go look, I suppose. I just don't really want to go look. There we are, title. All right, so we're gonna dump that in there. We're gonna get back a result. I don't really care right now. Oh, actually, no, I do care about the result. I do care about that result. I'm gonna include it in the Slack message. For now, it's just gonna be, I'm just hard coding it, really. We'll put this in an array. And then we'll put in another one. We'll join. We'll put a little bit of a string in there. Actually, I want a new line. We'll do that. All right, so the next thing is going to be, I don't know, the notes for this broadcast are, for what it's worth, this bot isn't going to just give me text. I'm going to be able to ask it to do things, right? So it's like right now I'm just, you know, as I implement functionality, I'm just exposing it. That's all I'm doing. Anyway, the notes for this broadcast are here. Oh, that's good enough. So we'll say here, and we need to give a link. I'm gonna just do it as a hard-coded link. I'm not gonna worry about formatting this in Markdown at the moment, but eventually I will. How do I get that? Is that results? I think it was, which one was it? Download URL? Was that it? I think it was download URL. Yeah. Cool. All right, so that's done. And because I can never get the same broadcast, this should be fine. Also, this date right here should also, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the date right now. We're just gonna move on. We're gonna pretend that this is all good. And let's delete this file, because remember, it's gonna give me an issue if I try to run it and it's there. Oops, I'm gonna open that. All right, so I'm gonna do this git active YouTube broadcast. I really hope that this is the same integration key. User not authorized. Okay. All right, fine. I had to recreate the integration key. You have no idea how much I hate doing this. All right, so we're gonna grab this off. Create integration key. Oh, it works if I don't put the space. It doesn't do that bug thing. That's good. What the hell? Why is that not working? Did I not copy the whole thing right? They're off. Okay. Integration key. All right. Wait a minute. Wait. 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 What? Handle integration key. All right, something's going on. Maybe I just need to restart this server because it's been acting strangely. Yeah, we're just gonna restart this server. All right, I'm reloading so I can get a new token. All right, so we're gonna drop that here. Oh, gosh. What the hell? Wait, why? Oh, okay, never mind. All right, I put the breakpoint in the wrong place. This is user error. Why doesn't this let me copy the whole thing? All right, so we're gonna copy that. All right, finally, now we can do it. Now we can do all of the things that I hoped and dreamed. Oh, it compiles. No wonder it takes so freaking long. It has to compile it first, the first time. All right, cool. So we're gonna authenticate. I'm just gonna trust that that's gonna decode. Oh, okay. Maybe it won't. Maybe. All right. Do we get a profile? Yes, we do. All right. Look at that. New Slack video. The message is trash. Don't worry about the message. We don't care about that right now. Here we are. All right. Look at that. It takes me here. I don't actually want it to take me here though. I want to go to the file, so I'm going to the wrong place. So let's come here and make sure we go to the right place. So not download URL, but HTML URL, probably, possibly. Save changes, yeah. All right, so this isn't going to work again. So I got to come to the database and delete the record. Is this it? Why isn't there not a created at what point did that break? Because obviously it was working and then it looked like it just stopped. Also, the description doesn't seem to be working anymore, and I'm pretty sure I have a description. All right, there's a lot of things I gotta go figure out. Let's delete this record. All right, and we can rerun the request now. Guess I don't need these breakpoints. Let me get rid of them. Couldn't write file. Oh fuck, I forgot to delete it. Shaw wasn't supplied. Response. Oh wait. Oh, okay. It's that same thing. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Let's go and delete it. All right, let's make sure it didn't add it to the database again. I'm pretty sure it probably did though. Let's refresh, cancel. It did, yeah, it did. All right, so reload. Now we can redo the request and let's see if we get back the correct URL. Wait, that was fast. That was too fast. It was too fast. Wait, why was that so fast? Is it because it didn't have to compile this time? Did I not save my changes?
Beautiful.
I'm not. All right. Okay, I guess I did. All right, fine. Typically, it takes a while because it has to recompile, but I guess not this time. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go to Slack and see what we get back. We get back the notes for the broadcaster here. Let's go there. Look at that. All right, cool. So we're generating the notes now. So there's a little bit more stuff to do. The title is wrong. The title is only wrong because this current stream it's not using the pattern that I said that I'm going to need to use going forward. So going forward, I'm no longer going to include devlog whatever in the stream when I start. That's the key. Now, after I finish, Slackbot should go and update the name of the stream to be whatever it should be, right? So, yeah, I'll figure out how all that's gonna work eventually. All right, so I guess this is a new thing. So let's create a new branch. And there's one other thing I had to do, but before let's go ahead, integrate GitHub. Bring these over. All right, so obviously I don't want to hard code things. Yo, what's up, Casual Comments? How you doing? Yeah, I don't want to. Wait, what the hell? Why am I doing this in more than one place? Create GitHub. Oh, okay. This thing right here, create GitHub route, technically is a test route. Maybe I should be very clear about that. I'm gonna be a little bit more clear about routes that are meant to be for testing purposes only. Because I will confuse myself eventually where I'm looking at stuff thinking that it's something that's real. So I wonder if I can underscore it like that, create GitHub. Okay, there we are. Or would it be better to not even underscore it and just say the word test in the beginning? Yeah, there we are. So we have test create GitHub YouTube. All right, perfect. GitHub auth, sure. YouTube auth, sure. Great integration key, sure. So we're gonna need to figure out some way to get this file. I don't know how to do that yet. We're gonna have to figure that out. Actually, I do have a way to do this. It sucks. I don't think I should have to do it. Maybe I think there's a better way. Hopefully there's a better way. But if not, what I could do is clone the repo and get the latest version of this file, which is always in the same place, and then git hash it. So I will have to shell out to get. I don't know if I can do that, but I mean technically I can do that. I just don't know if I can do it in the runtime that this is going to be running under. It's like about to put in work, hanging in there. Oh, you're feeling better. That's good. It's good to know. I'm debating if I want to do this right now. I kind of don't, cause I know that it's gonna be another hour of work if I get started. Where's this test route at? Here, all right, so the test route, I'm probably, man, there's probably something else that I want to do for test routes, but for now I'm just going to leave it as it is. And I am going to leave this hard-coded data in there. That's okay. This is also slightly okay, slightly only. But I'm starting to think that this is going to need to be stored in the config that I have. Let me show what I'm talking about. I call it credentials, but in reality, it's a configuration object. What I'm probably going to do is store some information about certain things that I'm going to need to, that I'm going to rely on to determine where, well, A, where is the template in the repo? B, where should I write files to in that particular repo? In addition to that, I need to keep stuff like their username, repo, like the name of the repo that I'm going to write to, because obviously I have that here, so I need to keep track of that. I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to go. I'm gonna go. I have things I got to do a little bit later today, so I'm gonna call it here. I did get a little bit of stuff accomplished. Let me go ahead and commit this stuff right quick before I finish up. So we're gonna say add functionality to read and write files to GitHub. All right, we'll publish that up. Look at that. Something got completed. So with that, that's it. I know it's a short one, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully you got something out of it. If you enjoyed it, please, follow me on Twitch, on Twitter, if you're watching there. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're on those other platforms, come over to YouTube, subscribe, thumbs up on the video. It does help a lot. And if you know someone who's looking to learn how to code, or they want to learn what it's like to build something, please recommend this video, share it. That will help. I'm going to try to start doing this more often, and if I can get more people viewing it, obviously it gives me more motivation to do it. With all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and check out Casual Economist. I appreciate you joining. I just saw your message now. Yeah, I appreciate you joining, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next stream. So I'll see y'all later. Have a good weekend. Peace.